Hi guys, we're here for a property evaluation walkthrough. The very first thing that I notice is there's a lot of traffic. I'm really glad to hear that there's a lot of movement in this area because when we initially took on this property, it was 8% occupied. You're going to join me for a walkthrough today. The tools that you will want to bring with you to do your first walkthrough will be your iPad, your notebook, and your cell phone. Come on, let's take a look inside. The first thing that I notice is that this facility does have a lockbox. You want to make sure that you have your codes. You want to make sure that your lockbox is secure and it's not sitting on the code. This is the keypad. So a lot of times when you have a keypad, you might have a code. You'll enter your code. You want to make sure that you can hear it beeping. If you don't hear it beeping, there may be a problem. All right, so you can put your code in. You want to make sure that if you hear a beep that doesn't sound like it actually gets faint, you may want to check the batteries inside. When I come on site, I want to make sure that I take pictures of our equipment to make sure that we have all of the codes and what we actually have on site. So I would note here that this is a PDK keypad. All right, coming on in. This is an automatic gate. And when you're referring to an automatic gate, normally you're going to have a sensor that can sense if the gate is open or closed, or you may have a loop in the ground. Normally you don't have both, but at this facility we do, so there is a loop in the ground. This loop is very important because if these rocks continue to go on here, it will start to break the concrete. So you want to make sure that your boots on the ground comes out here and sweeps this area so that it's not damaging our loop in the ground. When performing a walkthrough, you want to make sure that your chain is greased. This chain is in okay condition. It's a fair condition right now. It is oiled, but it could use a little bit more oil. You want to make sure that your fire marshal has access to your gate. So contacting your local fire department, making sure that you give them the gate access. If it is a combination lock on your fence, you want to make sure that you give them the combination to the gate. If the fire department is not able to access your facility in a fire, you're in trouble. Over here we have what we call the gate operator. The gate operator has some technology inside that communicates to your access control system. Most facilities have a backup lever and it's usually pin closed. We do close these because customers will put it into what we call manual mode. If they put it into manual mode, then anyone is able to get in and out of the facility. So we do lock them and record it. At this facility, we do have an exit keypad as well. So we've gone dummy proof at this facility. We have all three. We have the motion sensor, we have the loop, we also have a exit keypad. This facility is being run through the storable access control system, so it does actually tell us who is in and out of the facility at all times. This facility is made up of boat and RV storage. We are close to a lake, so we do have a lot of renters that store their boats and RVs. This is a gravel lot facility, and I would consider this facility to be in pretty good condition. I have noticed that there are a lot of weeds that come through this type of gravel. This gravel is considered a decomposed granite mix. So some of the things that are really important to pay attention to when you come to a facility, because you're going to visit it regularly, is the condition of the facility. When you look at the facility and see what looks like ant piles, you'll need to make sure that your pest control company is coming out and taking care of the ants or spiders. A lot of these covered parking, they do have a lot of spiders that tend to want to live at the facility. So you'll want to make sure that you have your pest control company coming out regularly to ensure that it's not. I like to know exactly who is at the facility. So every time that I come to the facility, I match the trailer details or the vehicle details to the unit number. Why is this important? Because if I see this trailer is here every single week and all of a sudden it's gone, then I know that either they took it out or that something may have gone wrong. So I want to ask them, hey, I just wanted to make sure that your trailer you've picked up your trailer, and they'll let you know that they have picked up the trailer and thank you for looking out for them. It actually shows them that you actually care about their product that they have here at your facility. It also shows that you are here on site regularly. For boat and RV storage, you will have them take a picture of the boat, RV, the vehicle, or the equipment that they're going to be storing, and they'll send it to you and you upload it to the profile so that you can reconcile it against what you have in your system every single time. If they have more than one vehicle, you might ask, we ask them for a picture of anything that they may be storing at our property. This actually is there for two reasons. One, so we know what they have on site, and two, we know the condition of the vehicle. I usually ask them to take a picture from all four sides. It gives me a clear understanding of exactly how the property was when it was dropped off at our facility. Other things that you'll want to pay attention to is the lighting. You want to visit your facility at night because the lighting is very important, especially if you have boat and RV.